And welcome back to GWG. My name is Damien Darkside, and this is my solo world on Minecraft. My other my other mod pack is it's mill updating. It's a beta mine pack, so like I said, in the videos, things would be wiggity whack and might not fully go. So in this one, instead of going through crazy amount of mods, making sure things do stuff and making sure I do the quest book or whatever, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna start building. Yeah, I'm just going to start doing that commentary like that, and we'll just see how far we can get. I don't have to worry about this being unstable. This is Feed the Beast, the Infinity mod pack, I believe it's called. What the fuck? Anyways, it's the Infinity Feed the Beast, so it's got plenty of mods to go through. We've got Botania, we've got all the other mods. The only thing we don't have is the random blocks, random, the random item thing, which is going to be different. But, hey, do you know what? We don't have to worry about dying. We don't have to worry about all that, all that extra stuff. I'm going to be straight up open and honest. I've got cheats on. I'm probably not going to cheat, but I've got that stuff on. Fucking keep my door closed. I have Biomes of Plenty turned off, like for the generation of extra biomes. I have Mob Griefing false, and I have Keep Inventory on. Mostly because I'm just doing this for fun, guys. I'm just gonna keep on doing this. Go around, just have fun in Minecraft. And I spawn near 2 villages and a nice open plains. So I'm gonna just fuck. I wish I could just go fuck. And gonna go off and do this. You guys can chill in here. I'm just gonna. There we are. I hate quicksand so much in this mod pack. All right, that's Biomes of Plenty. I personally don't like Biomes of Plenty. I don't really like things that I like the vanilla world to be structured as it is as vanilla, and whatever Mojang decides to do, that's what they do. And because they seem to plan it out better, Biomes of Plenty things just seem to just go every which fucking way. And it's fine, but, if I'm going to find something new, I'm going to go to another dimension for it. I'm not going to just walk around Minecraft. Because I find the Biomes and Biomes of Plenty, which, by the way, is a mod that obviously adds more biomes, it's just overwhelming. There's just too much stuff in there. It gets pretty old pretty fast because you can't find anywhere to build. I always feel like I'm just... if I go in this direction, I'll be able to build this there. If I go in that direction, I'll be able to build that there. And it's just, I don't know. It just, in this one, I saw a plains biome. I saw these things, and I'm just going to go right for it and build and figure out what's going on here. So I'm just going to continue raiding these villages. If these guys would stop running over cactus, what the fuck's wrong with them? Oh, we got hats on, too. So we'll see what hats we pick up as we play. Alright, so let's just gather up food here, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done raiding this village. Or if I find anything awesome. That's going to be one thing. If I find anything awesome, I'll get back to you guys. I can probably use one of these. One thing I automatically found in here was the Tinker's Construct box. Now, this does not have Tinker tweaks, as the old map did. This just has straight up, you make it, and these ones you can't switch out the parts. So what I got's what I got. So I'm just going to call this the Shervel. This is my Shervel. And then we'll just play with that. Oh. Hi there. Alright, everybody. I came across this structure. Seems like a weird little towery thing here. So I'm just going to see where it goes. One of these... Yeah, that's capped off. So $5 says there are things inside. That's usually how it goes in Minecraft. You have a mod. Yeah, see that block's discolored. Huh. Ah, there's a chest. Oh, it's gold. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. Gold's gold. I'll probably find a use for this stuff. Is that all? I think that's all. I could peel this for iron bars, but I don't feel like it. Doop. Oh, good. I didn't hurt myself. All right. So for those of you who are... I'm almost done rating this is why I'm talking. For those of you who are into watching Minecraft for the the kind of players that min-max. And I mean, like, you know, the ones that are like, okay, this AE system, we got to get this up and running, and oh, look, we got all these things to go, like, you know, we want like a Direwolf 20 kind of thing. Like Direwolf 20, I love the guy. Like, he's a great guy. I'm not dissing him as a player, but I'm not that kind of player. He's the kind of player who would be like, oh, great, I found a new way to get 10,000 redstone flux per tick, and I've lowered my fuel rate consumption as a benefit from doing so. You know, I'm not that kind of player. Like, for me, trust me, you're gonna see, I know how to build them. And eventually, I will have to build them for the things I want to do. And so you'll see, like, you know, the basic generators and structures and stuff like that. Oh, it's starting to get night here. But what you won't see is just me going absolutely psycho, going like, oh man, like, me maxing this stuff out is the most important thing I could ever find. And I went gangster there for a sec. But you know what I mean. For instance, like, you know, I'm not that kind of player. I prefer to role play. I prefer to, like, explore and build and that kind of stuff. So, another good example is, for those who play Fallout or Skyrim, I'm the kind of guy who would rather run around in, like, mid-tier armor, such as the NCR Combat armor, the Desert Ranger one that you get off of, out of Honest Hearts. I adore that armor. And just like stuff like that, and I will never use. I didn't use power armor a single time in Fallout New Vegas, and in Fallout 3, I was using the Winterized Combat armor that I glitched out of the system using the Gary 23 glitch, and like that's the kind of thing I like. You know, I like the look of a character rather than min-maxing like all my stats. And again, no insult to those who do min-max, but I find like it's just a constant quest to min-max rather than a quest to do stuff. Like, if you look at Direwolf 20, he'll tell you straight up he's not a builder. And I'm telling you straight up, I am not maxed. I don't min-max. I call it min-max because these people will, and by these people I don't mean as an insult, the kind of player that would play under the kind of playstyle of min-maxing is the kind of player that will, like I said, would max redstone flux per tick. They'll find the most unique and amazing way to find out exactly how I could build a, like, you know, for the big reactors, for instance, how I could build a reactor big enough that would give me the most amount of redstone flux per tick, or what's the most efficient fuel system I could set up for IC2, how to build nuclear reactors. I've never built a nuclear reactor in IC2. You know, that kind of stuff. And it's not my kind of playstyle. But then again, you won't see, this is like a 3-fruit tree. What the hell happened here? Anyways, I'm not that kind of player. So you're not going to see that crazy amount of stuff on this channel. But what you will see is hopefully good builds. And I kind of want to make like a little bit of a, you know, I like to make a city. So we're going to do that. We got these nice trees as a kind of a opening here. And we'll be able to set up a smeltery, you know, what I wanted to do in the other one, but I never did. And so we'll get that stuff done. And I think a good level to start. So I don't want to do it too close to them because they're going to start getting swarmed by mobs if I do. But I want to get over here. And we're going to see a nice big farm too. Like, I'm going to really get into Pam's Harvest Craft. Oh, look at this area over here. This looks like a fantastic area to start. So we're going to start on a little thing. I'm going to build a tiny little house and we'll get on our way. And maybe I'll do the chest house. You guys know how much I love my chest house. So welcome to the brand new series, and we're going to get this done. And when the new one updates for the old mod pack, I might go back on that. I'm not sure. But hey, well, let's just keep on going. So thanks for sticking around so far. And I promise you we're going to have a fun time making all this work. We're going to have ourselves a nice, good village, decent builds, at least for me. Not going to lie, I am not B-dubs, but I am decent at building. And we're going to have all that done, and we'll just see how it ends. So let's get on our way, shall we? Alright, guys, as we finish up this episode, I'm going to be doing these episodes between about 10-15 minutes. Kind of like the average for, you know, YouTube at this moment. So what I'm going to do when I built a, you know, just a mine here, is whenever for these series, if it's just a regular episode, I'm just going to do regular episode, welcome to Minecraft kind of thing. And with just generic titles, I'll probably discuss, different topics, that kind of deal. And for particular builds, I'm going to call it a Let's Build. So this way, you know that if you want to see me build something, you can check out the Let's Build. And if you want to see me just talk, you'll know I'll just be talking during the regular item things. So it will probably be... I'm going to probably do this whole thing as... would just be straight up Minecraft. And then instead of saying -Damien... because that's how you know who's on there. It's either GWG, or if one of the other GWG members do their own videos, they'll have their own name set there. Then it'll be dash, and then the episode title will be Let's Build Blank, instead of just the generic random topics I find listening to 10 seconds of audio. So we're going to be doing that, and we'll see how it works out from there. Okay, guys? So I've built this little mine here. And what I'm probably going to do is build a bridge over here. The main reason why I did that is because I'm going to make myself a furnace, which isn't really that much big of a deal, except I will use it to make stone, which can be used to make a pressure plate, which can be used to make a juicer, which I use to make juice. Now I have that for food. I'm going to say fuel and food at the same time. It's not working out. So, now that I have that, I sleep, set my spawn here, and we will see you next time on GWG. Have a great day, everybody.